So the Templar commandery was just there. And here there's also a very suspicious house here, very old. This is interesting. Well, this is the coat of arms of that town, Bad Hunningen. You see they have a red cross. Of course a lion and a crown. They are masters. And here it says, they call it Das Hohe Haus, the high house. Yeah. This is interesting. Here says von der Leyensen. You know who's Ursula von der Leyen is, eh? That's that girl that tells you, you know, to put on a mask and get Pharaoh's poison in your veins, von der Leyen. From her husband's side. So they were here. It's a very, very important family. Very powerful family already in those times. There's also a funny symbol here. Denkmal. Looks like a mandala. So von der Leyen is here. And so we're gonna look for some more of the von der Leyen stuff here. And again, another castle. There it is. And again on the ferry. And there's the sun hieroglyph, yeah. Which I even showed you in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Syria. They're the same pharaohs all over. What are they hiding, you know? The masters, the pharaohs on the Rhine in Germany. So I'm here in Germany, and apparently the von der Leyen family, the Mann side, not Ursula's side, they have been living here, and this is from 1756. So in Germany, yeah. Ah, yeah, the two dogs, I remember, yeah, von der Leyen. Yeah. This is an ancient mill. And this here is kind of weird. There's the Fatches in the middle with an X on it. And here it says l'an in French, it means the year. And here 8, octagon. And the Fatches, yeah, it's Roman stuff, DH. I don't know what that is. The year 8, it says. So this is, well, Napoleon passed by here, and on top of this thing here, there's the Jacobin bonnet, the hat. So on top of the faces is the hat of the Jacobins, the revolution. It's total Freemasonry. So apparently this belongs to von der Leyen also. So here it says Leyenscher Hof. Yes, Leyen. It's a German way of saying it belongs to von der Leyen. It's the same as von Bora. You just say, oh, this is a Bormann. And it goes here, also to the other side here. So it's just basically one castle next to the other one. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it, if you can read it. But it says here, Reichsfürst Philipp von der Leyen, from 1766 to 1829. Here it says von der Leyen. Now you can read it. Von der Leyen. Yeah. 1766 to 1829. Philipp, and here it says Reichsfürst. That means the Lord. There you go, mate. I got you. And he has a Templars cross here on it. And next to that there's the octagon, also with the Templars cross in it. And there's that castle there.
Yeah.
So this is where the bloke is buried. Yeah, Philip Fürst von der Leyen. Von der Leyen. Now you can see it better like this. Von der Leyen. Yeah. All bloody pharaohs. Telling us what to do, eh? So, you know, the road is going through the castle here, you know, so they could toll it, you know, give me your money or you can't pass through. And so this is behind the castle. So in here next to the von der Leyen castle, and well, there are two castles, there's one here and there's one there. So what do we see here? Look at that, it's a bloody snake. Look at that. And it's not a normal, like, innocent little European snake. No, man, this is a python. This is a man-eater. This is a boa constrictor. And look, he's like twisting around the earth, like, you know. He's like coming out of the water. You know, and these pharaohs, they had a snake, you know, they had a snake on his stern, you know. Look how big it is. Why bloody snake, you know? Because that's what they are, you know. You remember the guy, like, you know, with Prince Harry and Prince William? You know, just Mr. Gailey, like, going with his tongue like a snake. I caught him like this in 3 videos, not only one. I mean, there's a reason they put this snake here, you know? You think the children like that? You know, put a cold, bloody snake there? Charming, isn't it? Bloody charming. Our masters. I don't know what they are, but they are bloody cold as a snake. So you see, you know, you're driving through the castle, you know, and that's also von der Leyen, you know, so they could tax people and, you know, get toll and money. So it says, you know, this castle, a drive-in castle, sort of, you know, it belonged to von der Leyen. Yeah, there it says here, von der Leyen. Das Adelsgeschlecht von der Leyen wurde in den Freiherrenstand, etc. So, you know, this is why they taxed people, and they're still doing it here. So, Oberburg, and it says here, Fürstengeschlecht, the dynasty, von der Leyen. So they're talking about the dynasty von der Leyen. What was that? 1253. Now this castle is from 1253. Oh, that's pretty old, eh? So you're just, you know, driving through here. You know, and then you have to pay, you know. Here for the horses on that side, they have people walking. And they're still, this is how they were parasiting on us, you know, the von der Leyen. And on the other side you can see the rest. Well, you can't see it now, it's too dark. But you know, this is how they parasite on us, these pharaohs. So here we are in the middle of this castle. You can see here. It's really a drive-in, a drive-through, a drive-in castle. You know, and they were controlling the Rhine as well on that side. Nobody could pass, you know, without paying, you know. This is how these pharaohs, they parasite on us, and now they're like in the European community. Taxing us, you know, giving us, do this, do that. A very powerful family, von der Leyen. And so in like a couple of 100 meters, you know, already saw 3 castles of them. 3 castles, and like, it's almost built next to each other. It's unbelievable. So I've never seen a drive-in castle before, you know. This is probably where McDonald's got the idea from, eh? At least in McDonald's you get something back. Well, these ones, they won't give you anything back, you know. They say, well, we are protecting you, you know.